Hey y'all, I'm back and I'm off work now. And I had a really good work day. I'm so excited. I got an issue that I have been trying to work out for a little bit now resolved. So that was pretty thrilling. I closed that ticket quicker than you could say anything. I closed it so fast. I'm so done looking at that ticket. So I did cut my strips, and I did decide that I am going to do this because I was contemplating, because there was a one with a pink with pink spots instead of the green blue, and I decided to stick with this one, and I think I'm good with that. What I'm contemplating on doing, where is that sheet? The Prima, oops, I need to put this over here so I don't lose it. My desk is such a mess. I need to clean it. Ugh. This stuff's really interesting. It comes on a sheet of silver. I've never bought this before. So, anyway. So I'm thinking, let me see. Let's cut. I think I just want to do one row. Let's see what one row looks like. I hate to cut this up and then not use it the way I want to use it, but I need to see it before I can commit to it. Alright, so thinking I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, I think that looks good, and I think that will look pretty good with my pink that I use for my animals. Okay. Alright, so I did end up cutting this to 1 inch instead of 7/8 of an inch, and I like it much better. I really didn't want that much of a a border or an edge. Alright, and it looks like, how do I want to terminate this? I think I want to terminate it in the middle. Yeah, we can always put, that's actually a really good idea, because what I can do is, if there's a seam there, I can just add a butterfly or something. So let me just make sure that I have about the same amount on either side. Alright, and I'm going to use this Mod Podge. Let me see what brushes I have. Alright. Yeah, because I really like the way this Mod Podge dried. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to put it, because I didn't put it on the stand. And I think I am going to put it on the stand real quick. Just so I can be consistent. I'm going to try not to go too far up, because I still have to have that little thing slide down without much grief. Yeah, so I recommend this hard coat. I like it. I really like the texture after it's dry. Okay, make sure I don't have any streaks or bubbles. And I think, just depending on if it's not too busy, I think I'm going to use that pink, if I have enough to, because I don't know how much it's going to take, but I'm going to use that pink up through this. The pink rhinestones, the rhinestone trim, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Alright, so we can put that over to the side. Oh, I can show you real quick. Where'd it go? I don't know, I'm contemplating something like this. Boy, it's got a lot of sparkle, doesn't it? That would actually be really pretty there. Okay. Well, we will see how that works out. I don't know how difficult that will be after I slide everything into place. So I don't want to make things harder. I have to say I'm really having fun with this, though. I just love Saw's products, y'all. They are just so much fun. I just feel lucky that I found somebody who actually does, makes this kind of stuff. And I feel like it's, and I don't work for Saw at all, y'all. I just love her products. I love what she makes. And it's right up my alley. So that's why I like to purchase them and put them together and make videos about it, because it's just a good product. It's a good quality product. And if you like to do wood, you'll like that. So I'm just kind of putting this down as I go around, because this stuff dries so fast that, sorry, I know y'all can't see hardly at all. I just want to make sure I got enough. And I may trim some of this up and trim the inside too. I'm thinking about that as well. Just so it looks finished. I wished I had one of those machines that she had. How fun would that be? To have your own laser cutter. Although, imagine it's a lot of money to keep it up. A lot of responsibility to own a piece of equipment like that. You definitely have to be committed to that ownership. And you know what I mean, because you have to keep it clean. There's lots of things you have to do to maintain it. And I can barely keep my paintbrushes in good shape. And I hope that will stick. I think it will. So I'm just putting that Mod Podge on top of there. It doesn't seem like it's really sticking so much underneath. I might need to see. Okay. And I did Google about the glitter. And, if you put something over the glitter, it'll lose its reflective value quite a bit. And they did say that there was a crayon paint. It was a triple gloss paint that they recommended. It was a website. I don't know which one now, but it was a website that sells glitter. And that's what they recommended. But you would still lose some of the reflective quality. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet, because I really do like the shimmer. That's the whole reason for using it, right? Alright, well that's what we've got so far. It kind of looks like a little crown, doesn't it? Alright. I just hope it sticks okay. I think it will. Alright, and then put that over there. Yeah, and then I'm not even going to overlap it at all. I'm just going to perfectly meet that other side so that there's no bulk there. And then I'm going to, that way I can use an embellishment in the middle of those, some type of an embellishment. There. All right. Just trying to get it on there even. Oops, I moved it. Alright. So there will be a slight seam, but that's okay. I can work with that. Alright. Pardon me while I take a little sip of Merlot. I felt like today was a Merlot moment. And what better to craft and have a glass of Merlot. Alright. I bought this new wine. It's, oh gosh, where's it from? I think Argentina, or something like that. I don't remember now. But it's really good. It's not bad. Not that I am a wine expert by any means. I just know if it's offensive to myself, so it doesn't taste good. Alright. Let's make sure the other sides are okay. Yep. Okay. Alright. Get some of that water out of the brush. I don't know if you can hear my dog. She is having at it. I have a fourth dog with me here today. My stepdaughter dropped off her dog, so now we have 4 dogs. And I have to bring her in because she's a barker. So it's interesting. I have one underneath me, Luna. Come here, Luna. I don't know if you can see her, but come here. Come here, say hi. Here. She has very long hair. Come here. Come here, Luna. You don't have to jump up. Just here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Luna. I don't know if you can see her. She's got pretty long hair. Brooke is very proud of the fact that she hasn't cut her bangs since she was a puppy. Good girl. And she refuses to do it. It's so funny. She's probably about 3 or 4 now. And she's never cut her bangs. So they're pretty long. It's funny. She's a cute dog. She is a mix. We got her from the pound. Oh, I hope I didn't cut too much off. I didn't. Okay. We got her from the pound. She was a pound puppy. And that's, it's Brooke's first dog, with her living on her own. And she is a sweetie pie. She is a good dog. But I have my older dog, Opie. She's actually not very nice to him. Like, that's the only thing about her, besides that she barks, but when she's inside, she doesn't. But she's not very nice to my old dog, Opie, which is Greg's dog, original dog. She loves Andy, the puppy, and they play a lot, and she loves popcorn. But poor Opie, he's mistreated. I feel bad for him sometimes, because nobody will let him play any reindeer games. That's what I always say. But so he's outside right now. Opie and Andy are outside, and Luna and Popcorn are in. So if one starts barking, they're both going to bark. It's going to be insane. I can just tell you that now, because they will both bark. All I guess I'm just going to have to trust that this is adhered. It seems to me like it's not in some places, but I was really pleased with that lid when it dried, so, or that top. So maybe that will dry okay. It's my little corners. And I guess I can always let it dry. Alright, so that's piece one. It's cute, I like it. I like the animal print. Alright, and then the next piece. Put that there. I did get a text too, I should check it. I don't generally, Greg's eating pizza again. He orders pizza when he goes to the hotels. And he eats an awful lot of pizza. We'll just say that. And apparently it was the worst pizza he's ever had. So, I don't know. He only left one piece, so he must be joking. I mean, are you kidding? I asked him, I said, do you eat that whole pizza by yourself? Is it a large? And he'll go, no, it's a small. And I'm like, yeah, right. He has this thing, he loves ice cream. And he thinks that if he only gets one bowl out and reuses it over and over and over again, that only qualifies as one bowl of ice cream. So I'll see him and you know, like the ice cream, he goes through it really quickly. I mean, I can't stop him, y'all. And he doesn't gain weight, so I don't know where he puts it. But drives me crazy. He's so lucky. He's so thin. But I'll ask him, just joking, although I know what the answer will be. How many bowls? I mean, you know, how many bowls of ice cream have you had? Just one. Yeah, sure you have. That's why the gallon bucket is sitting in the garbage. A gallon of ice cream only lasts us for 2 days. Isn't that terrible? It's awful. Never seen anybody who could eat like he can eat. And he can eat an entire pizza, y'all, and you will never know it. It's just not fair. And he's not like overly, I mean, he travels a lot, so it's not like he goes to the gym or anything. And he does fish, so that could be a lot of exercise. I don't know. It's really funny. I told him I was going to get a diabetes tester to test his sugar after he eats so much ice cream. He told him that, or he... Oh, well, that is him. I'll be back, y'all. Alrighty, I am back. Yeah, so he says he didn't like the pizza too much. I'm not, he said, well, but if you notice in the picture, there was an awful lot of crust there on the plate. He's a thin crust guy. And, you know, in Maryland, oh my goodness, the pizza in Maryland, you know, when I did eat gluten, I mean, the pizza in Maryland is amazing. But, you know, it's not too far from New York, so you have a lot of good places to get pizza. You know, that was another thing when we moved to Maryland, because I love all different types of ethnic food. I love it all. I mean, Indian food, or, well, you name it, Chinese, Korean. I love any kind of food like that. And we went to an Indian restaurant there, and you know, being from Cincinnati, Indian food was really good. However, you know, they would ask you how spicy you want it, on what scale, and I would always get on the higher scale of spicy, because I could tolerate it, and I thought it was, you know, it was a perfect amount of spicy. So like if it was like a 1 to 5, I would get like a 4 or a 5, just depending on how adventurous I was. And when we got to, I went to this, they had this Indian buffet, which the food was amazing. And you know, we ordered something the first time. I don't think the buffet was open, but we've been there a couple times, and they actually closed down. That's another bad thing about the part of Maryland that we live in, because it's kind of rural, so some restaurants don't do very well. And I'm really sad about that because it was really good food. But I had ordered like a, you know, like a 4 or 5, like I normally do. And that food was so hot, y'all. I could barely eat it. It was still so good, but it was so hot. So if you go to the East Coast and have, you know, like Indian or something, you know, or probably even, you know, Mexican food, it might be a little hot. If you're from the Midwest or somewhere like that, you know, or even the South, or it could be a little different. But it was just so good. Oh, I love Thai food. Oh. And that's another thing Saw does, is she has another channel, another YouTube channel, and I think it's Thai. I think she teaches people how to cook Thai. I haven't looked at all the recipes on there, but I have looked at a couple, and so I think what I saw out there was Thai. So if y'all are like interested in that, she does have another channel. I'm not sure that I could ever make that kind of food and do it properly. My husband's really good at it. He can really cook, which you know because I've already told you, but he can cook really well. Sometimes we have like taco night, which I love, and he will make, what's it called? Taco El Pastor, which is like it's a pork taco. It's basically a taco that it's like from a street vendor in Mexico, if you were to go to Mexico. But oh, it's so good. It's just amazing. And I think his is better. I actually had the Taco El Pastor last time we went to Maryland, and I actually thought Greg's was better. But there's this hot sauce that they serve with it. Oh my gosh, I think it's like some type of a tomatillo sauce, if I pronounce that correctly. But it's very spicy, very good. Anyway, I'm talking about food. It's going to make me hungry. Alright, so we got those done, and I guess we need to let that dry. And I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with the poles on the animals yet. Let me move this somewhere so it can dry properly. Let's see, where am I going to put that? Alright, we'll put that there. Alright, so I do have, oh, that would be kind of cute, wouldn't it? I can't use it too much. That is really cute. I may have to go back and buy some more. You know, and I have other trim. Let me see what I have. Colors. Nope, I don't have the right colors. I have blue and black and purple. Okay. Well, I guess what I will do is exit now and decide how I'm going to do this. Man, that's just so pretty. If y'all could talk to me, y'all would probably say, do that. That looks so good. Wouldn't you? Let's just look and see. I have my little horsey here. Let me pull up his little paper. See, with the pink, for sure, that would be cute. And then with the green, it'd be a nice contrast, I think. I wished I had the same color green in this. That would look really cute. Okay, well, I'm not sure where I'm going to go from here. So I am going to disconnect in this video and then think about it and figure out what I'm going to do next, and then I'll come back. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. Alright, well, I've had a few minutes. I've only been gone for like 5 minutes. So I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that along the top. I think that will be really pretty. which I don't know if I can show you. It's still wet, so, but I think that'll be really pretty to line that right on that wood trim there. Let's see here. And I think that's cute. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a lot of trimming here, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay. Alright, so which glue am I going to use? I am going to use my Scotch. I think that's what I'll use. See if it's dried up. Nope, I think it's okay. So I'm just going to put this couple of dots on there. It's probably way more than I need. Go. I think that's going to be sweet. And it's still a little wet. That'll give me that pink that I need, and it won't be so in your face. Alright. I bet. Let me see if all these are the same length. Yep, they are. So I need one, 2, 3, 4. Minus 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Gosh, I have stuff everywhere, y'all. It's terrible. This stuff is very interesting. I can't say that I have ever worked with it. At first when I looked at it, I thought, does this backing peel off or what? It's a very thick metallic backing. So hopefully that means that it is a sturdy set stones or whatever, bling. Where it doesn't fall off. Okay. Alright, so I got all my pieces. Sometimes I do like this stuff to set just a little bit, because I find that once it's kind of sticky, it sets better versus still really wet. Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was borderline play-in and borderline hostile. And being that popcorn just went under my feet, that was probably more hostile. Yeah, Luna is a puppy-ish. I mean, she's not, you know, she's still got a lot of play in her. Uh-oh, I hear him growling. Whereas Popcorn's not so much. Popcorn, be nice. Uh-oh. Popcorn. See, Popcorn's a princess dog. She's not used to sharing. And she has to share when Luna's here. She's not very fond of that. popcorn. Be nice. Alright, who is that? That's a little Shih Tzu growl. Hey, stop it. Oh yeah, this is really cute. I like this a lot. I'm pleased with that decision. Alright, so now I'm just going to let it dry, but there you go. Isn't that cute? Alright, I'll put that to the side. And I can't really do that to the top piece, but what I can do is I can do it to the top piece. I can put it right here. It won't be, you know, so obvious, but it'll still look nice. So it's 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quit it, popcorn. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, Popcorn really loves the craft room too. She definitely thinks this is her domain. 'Cause she lays on the bed. There's a bed in here, so she gets to lay on the bed. When Greg's home, she does not lay in the bed. When Greg goes away, she lays in the bed. And she definitely knows the difference. Like when Greg is out of town, she will ask to come up in the bed. But when he's in town, she doesn't ever do that. So, but the craft room is a totally different. There's totally different rules in the craft room. So there are little twin beds in here. There's 2 of them, and she can get up there by herself. But she's a very small dog, so being that she can get up there by herself and get down by herself, she likes that. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I've committed to it. And you know what that'll do is that'll kind of hide that seam a little bit, whereas that metallic paint wants to show it up a little bit, and this will kind of just detract from that, so that's good. Alright. Alright. I'm just doing it because I don't want it to smush out the sides. Uh-oh. But I do have to be careful not to get it on the metallic, because it will probably be really obvious. Oops, sticking to my fingers there. Alright, and you know that glitter on the top, I'm contemplating on how I can make that pinker. I might add some of that Tim Holtz glitter up there, even though I'm way past the point of where it's comfortable. But I might just try to do that, because I really did want more of a pink feel, and I didn't get quite the pink color that I was hoping for. Okay. You know what? That probably should come over just a little bit more. Ugh. My fingers are pretty sticky. I may have to touch that up. Alright. Yeah, I do like this trim. I'm a fan. Alright, see if I can get that off there without it sticking to my fingers. Alright. There we go. This poor towel's probably had it. Alright. Let me show y'all. So there we go. And it'll be really subtle. I think there's some glue there or something. Yeah, it probably just needs to dry. Yep, alright. I'll go ahead and put this over here so it can dry properly, and I think it's all where I want it to be. Oh, I'm getting so excited. This is so cute. Oh. And I grabbed some of my Studio G glitter glue, and I just dabbed some on some paper to see how pink it looks. I'm going to wait for it to dry to see what the effect is, the final effect, because I do not know. But I just was curious to see if it would be close to that bling. Because I might use it. I was thinking maybe on here, and I would paint it on with a paintbrush and just see what kind of effect I get. It would make it sparkly. Oh, and you know what? I found something else. I did buy this on clearance, and this is Stickles rock candy. And you know, I wonder if you put this on glitter, if it would still have some of that effect, because I mean, they use glitter in there, right? And it's pretty sparkly. I don't know, just a thought. So I might check that out and see how that works. And this is Distress Stickles rock candy. I believe that's right. Which I have not used rock candy before. So it says clear rock candy, so I'm not sure how much glitter effect that actually has. Alright, well, I'm really going to go now, and I'm going to upload this video, and then the next time I come back, we'll be working on, I will have made a decision on what to do with these. And I'll work on that, and then we'll get the papers glued, and it's turning out really cute. I'm really excited, so I hope y'all think so too. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.